Welcome, my little snowflakes, for video number 3. Can you believe number 3? Today is an exciting day. We're going to Target and we're going to do the $50 and under makeup challenge. Can you believe we're going to really try this? I think we're going to get it. Okay, so I don't want to spend a long time talking. Let's pack up our bags and head out. Here we go. Hello, my little snowflakes. We're at Target. We're getting ready to go in and do the challenge. $50 for a full makeover. See you in there. In Wet n Wild, it's a photo focus face primer, Dewy Luminex. I'm going to try this, and it's only, let's see, $4.99. Terrific price. This foundation. I'm in L'Oreal. Found this great Luminite. It's right here, $8.99. Perfect match to my skin. At Rimmel of London. Picked up a concealer you're not going to believe. 200 Light is the color. Not a lot of choices, but they match up well. And there, let me see. Oh, only $4.99 each. $4.99. Highlights. I found a great highlighter in the e.l.f. display. It is called Baked Highlighter Blush Gems. Gonna go nice. It's a nice rosy color. And the price on this is only, believe it or not, $4. There it is. Now we're on to eyeshadow primer. Hi, we're back to Wet n Wild. We found another primer in Wet n Wild for your eyes. So it's gonna be an eyeshadow primer. Don't have any specific color, it's just the primer. Very good price again, only $4.99. Terrific. There it is. Fabulous eyeshadow. Wow. It's called Jules CoverGirl. And wait till you hear the price for all of these colors and all the different ways we can mix them. They are $9.99. Great find. Okay, to finish off our look, I have found, again, NYX, a beautiful pink. It's butter gloss. You can see the beautiful color. Only $4.99. And it's called Eclair. Love it. And now we found the last item, the finishing spray. NYX Professional Makeup. It's dewy finish, and it's $7.99, another steal. And we've totaled everything up, and before tax, $50.93. I think we did a great job. And what really helps is the Target card gave me 5% off. Hi, my little snowflakes. Our shopping trip is done. We did a great job. Can't wait to put this on for you. Hi, my little snowflakes, taking a little sip of Starbucks Italian blend coffee to get started. I can't wait to take all the products out and start using them. We're going to do an entire makeup session on just these products. While I was in Target, I couldn't resist my little $3, believe it or not, many colors, $3 bag. I sort of like the purple. Okay. Let's see what we've got. I'm going to be starting out with Wet n Wild Dewy Illuminating Primer. So it's going to give a little luminous look through the foundation. And I'll show you a little trick with that too when I'm doing it. Okay. Then I have, let's see, this is the L'Oreal Foundation Lu. Again, just to get a little more brightness in your makeup. As we get older, our skin looks a little duller. So this one I will be applying next. Then after that, I have also picked up, if you remember, Lasting Finish Concealer. And this is, let me see who makes this. We got so many new things I can't remember. Oh, Rimmel. There we go. Then next we're going to be doing some contouring. So I have because I'm such a great member of the Target Club, I get beauty boxes. And in one of the beauty boxes was a perfect match for what we picked up. It's e.l.f.'s new palette. And it's bronzing and blush. So we're going to use those today as well. Also, I have e.l.f. Baked Luminizer. And we're going to be putting this on in just the right spots after we get everything else applied, just to give us another little pop of brightness. And then we're going to go to the eyes. And with that, we picked up a Wet n Wild primer for your eyelids. We're going to use this before we actually put on our eyeshadow. And this is what we really went all out. Remember, $9.99 for this one. This is CoverGirl. And this, it's called Jewels. And you can see the colors range from very light to very intense to a little bit lighter again. A little glitter, a little matte. So this will be fun. We're going to mix and match on this. Then, of course, mascara. Now, again, out of my beauty box, because I get that for next to nothing, because I'm such a good Target shopper, I have CoverGirl's Peacock Flare Mascara. Look at this brush, very different. It's plastic bristles, so it doesn't tend to clump. Nothing looks worse than a clumpy eyelash. Okay. Then we went very quiet for NYX Butter Gloss. So it's not going to be a bright lip color. We're going to let our eyes take over, not our lips this time. So that I'll be applying a little bit later. And to finish it off, we have a NYX Dewy Finish Spray, which we'll put on our whole face to hold our makeup in place. Okay, I think we're ready. All right, we're going to start with the primer first. It's slightly tinted. You don't need much, just a small dab. Rub it on your fingertips and then just streak it lightly across your face. And again, when you're using a primer, it glides on very, very easily. But you can see already there's a bit of a shine and a luminosity to it. Okay, that was an easy part. I'm not going to put the cap completely on because I'm going to show you another little trick. I always shake up a liquid foundation so you're sure that you're getting the true color instead of some of it lying at the bottom. This is a nice one because you can just gently pump a couple of times. And then the luminizer primer, I'm also going to put just a dab in this to give this a little more depth. We don't need much, and I'll show you right on the tip of my finger. So then I'm going to blend it together and then start again by streaking gently, bringing it down and around your nose. The whole idea of foundation is it's coverage, but you don't want it to look like a mask. You want it to look natural, hiding all the flaws. Remember to blend it to your neck so we don't have a line. Make sure it's all around your hairline well. Now, do you see the brightness that we got from using a little of that primer in? And it also helps it blend onto your face easier. There you go. Next, we're going to do concealer. Now, this one is a little different concealer because it's a little sponge on the end. I find that with a sponge, sometimes that's what you get, like sponge marks. So I like to blend it again with a brush because I think it gives it better coverage. So what I'm going to do is just squirt a little out on the top and blend it with a brush right under your eye where you see those circles, and feather it out so it looks natural. Bring it up where that vein, that purple vein is, right in here, and cover it up. Okay, see how easy that goes on? A little more on the brush, and then under your eyes. Once again, making sure you blend it in all the places where that vein is supplying the blood. That's really blood you're seeing underneath. That's what that dark circle is. And no matter what people advertise that they can get rid of those dark circles with topical preparations, don't believe them. It's under your skin. So that's why we use this coverage. Okay, there you go. So I really love the primer. Beautiful. Okay, with the foundation from L'Oreal. Not my favorite, but not the worst. And the concealer, I like it, except I don't use the sponge. Move those out of the way. Next, we're going to do the bronzer, and I'm going to use a brush for that. I don't try to do bronzer without a brush, and you need light strokes. So let's get that bronzer on. Okay, so I'm kind of mixing now between the two, just getting it on the way I want it. Don't be afraid. Okay, and we're going to do a little blush. I have a nice angled brush for that, and I'm going to start with the very light and see how I like that first. I'm still thinking I'm going to add just a little bit more, and I'm not going to go with the peach. I'm just going to go with the pink today. But you could mix them, or you could use the peach by itself. Okay, liking that. Now we're going to start and put some highlighter on. I haven't really used highlighter in one of my videos before, so I'm going to give you a little tip or two. Like the angled brush again. It's baked. I dab around, smooth around. And then I take and put a little over my eye. Same thing with the other. And then I put some right in here, but especially up here. Okay, there you go. Okay, the highlighter. I liked it, but I think the next time I might go to just a little bit of a darker color. I don't think it shows up quite as much as I want, but it works well. e.l.f., I can't say too many bad things about e.l.f. They're not expensive, and most of the time the products are good. They're not excellent like you might pick up somewhere else, but they're not bad. So I thought they worked. Again, I would maybe do a little more mixing, but I like the product. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to eyes. First, we have an eye primer, so I'm going to use that. And again, I'm going to just use my finger for the primer around my eye, upper eye. It works better. So you just smooth it on, which we did in the last video, so we're not going to get too technical. Okay. I'm doing one eye for you. Okay, now we get the fun part of picking out the colors we're going to use on my eye. I'm going to try to keep it a little lighter this time. So I am going to start with, of course, the white just below the brow line. Like that. Okay, next I thought I would actually put very, very little of this purple, but I don't want it to be screaming, and I'll show you why. So just dab it lightly. There, just a little bit. Take a tissue, I want to brush it off, so when I start with another color. Okay. Then on the inner aspect of the corner of your eye, I want to take and I want to really highlight that with a little gold. Give it a little oomph in there. Gives you that wide awake look. Okay. And then I'm going to take the very, very light purple and just highlight a little with that. It kind of dulls the brassy, deep purple look. Okay, now we're still missing a little something, and this may sound really crazy, but I'm going to go over here to the green, and I'm going to just put a little of that right in the middle. Gives you a little twinkle. Okay, I really like the jewels, and I have to say it's nice coverage, it's easy to work with. And the primer, I think it did its job. It made a nice base for the colors. Okay, now I'm going to go into the mascara. Peacock Flare. I always go for black because, or a dark gray because my eyebrows are black. Black's still in my hair a little bit. And I just think it makes your eyes pop. You can't go out without your mascara on. Okay, gonna sweep it up. Okay, no clumping. Then I'm gonna go to the bottom and do my zigzag. That's my signature move on my bottom lashes. Now I'm not quite done because what I like to do is then take and go over the upper lashes one more time. Make sure you have them separated. Okay, there it is. Okay, I finished my other eye. I really have to say, I love the mascara. Easy to apply, no clumps. I would get this one. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to my lips. So this is a butter gloss. I have never tried a butter gloss before. I'm not sure what the difference between that and a regular gloss is, but we're going to find out. Picked a pretty pink. As you can tell, I'm a lady who loves pink. Notice the cup. Okay. And I think with this color, because it's not very dark, I'm going to apply quite a bit. We can blend it after. Top. Okay, not bad. So we can say that this video was more subdued than the rest. So we went a little lighter on the eyes, a little lighter on the lips. Again, this can be a nice daytime look. Okay, and we're going to finish it off with the new Dewy Finish. It's by NYX, and I'm hoping that what this does is make it feel like there's like a little bit of like a dew on a flower petal. Let's see what happens. Felt good. You never know who you might run into at Target. Okay, my little snowflakes, I have to say first, thank you for joining me again. We did it. $50.93. Not bad, not a bad look. You can make it more intense for evening, but this is great for daytime. I just wanted to mention my little mug because, of course, while I was in Target, I not only picked up the makeup bag, but I thought this was great for you guys. Hello, gorgeous. When you get through learning all these techniques, you are going to be gorgeous. Little sip more of the Italian blend. Okay. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. See you later, my little snowflakes.